Hey y'all, this is just a short little video of me working on a little lateral work with wells. I've never actually tried this before, but I'd like to be able to help with steering with some leg cues, so I'm just kind of seeing what is there. I'm giving him kind of the traditional cues that you would use under saddle, because when I got him he had been ridden. Actually, I don't know how he had been ridden. It seems like he'd been ridden pretty harshly. So we're just kind of starting from square one, and I'm just kind of seeing what he's doing. I'm not using any escalating pressure. I'm just putting a light leg cue on the outside and then a light rein cue, like an open rein on the inside, just to kind of see what he's doing. And then when he does step over, which is the thing I'm hoping he'll do, I'm gonna mark and reinforce that. So it's just kind of an experiment time for him and for me to kind of see if he has any of these cues built in, which is how I'll usually go about doing something like this with a horse that's already been ridden. I actually have a video on my Instagram, and I'll have a longer one either in my newsletter or up on my YouTube channel of me doing this with Finnick, and I'm using stationary targets and mats to kind of give him an idea of where I want him to go, because he's never had any of this done, and so I definitely know he doesn't have leg cues built in. But yeah, I'm just kind of experimenting. So I'm gonna open my rein, and I'm really not even putting pressure on it. And I'm kind of shifting my weight over, and rather than squeezing or like kicking or tapping with my leg, the leg that I'm using to ask him to step over, what I like to think about is just really stretching that leg down, and as it stretches down, my calf puts a little bit more pressure on his side. And that's how I like for my leg cues to be. So there, he gave me a little step. He has one direction that he does really well and another direction that he doesn't. So I think going to his left, those who are watching our right, is the more challenging direction for him. So I'm gonna ask for another step. I should have clicked that right there.
I know it's hard. Yeah.
That head shaking tells me he's not quite sure what I'm asking. Based on his reactions to being ridden and early when I got him, I think he was ridden like really rough with a really heavy hand. So I'm trying to just give him every option to do the right thing without adding pressure. He's a pretty sensitive guy. Should have marked that. Oh, except I think I'm asking him to go the other way. I couldn't tell from my reins. I like to hold them out to the side more than is correct according to good equitation, because I think it gives them a visual. It kind of creates a wall for them to either be leading their nose one way or creating a wall on the other side to suggest that they don't go that direction. Yeah, so this is not perfect lateral work, obviously. This is just our very beginning stages of me trying to establish some type of leg cue. And honestly, I'm really impressed with how he's doing. He's getting a little dancy-prancy, and I think part of that is it's a little windy today, but also Finnick is behind him, and he is terrified of Finnick because Finnick is kind of a bully to him. So yeah, we got, a few steps here and there, baby steps. This is a great foundation to start with. You have to start somewhere, and I'm not mad about it at all. I'm actually really thrilled with how he did. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.